Whoa. Hey guys, it's Zeze, and I will be living and converting this 2007 Ford Ecoline. I was previously living in a 2002 Chevy Cavalier car. If you want to know what it's like to have no previous building experience and starting to build out a conversion van, you might want to like and subscribe. When I first picked up Zeze, the initial thought was, okay, this roof is not metal, it is plastic. And then the other observation was the floor doesn't have a subfloor, and the seats are metal and they don't come out. When I had tried to take the seats out, they were not coming out with the tools I had, and that's when I realized I needed an ankle grinder. Almost, guys. Third one, we got a lot more to go. So I'm paying them 200 bucks to take my wheelchair lift out, you know, the chairs.
Huh?
The last one?
I'm just trying to get this bar out right now. It's probably hot as hell. Try not to touch it.
Yeah, my battery's going too.
You have a backup? So this is a learning experience for me too, guys. I just realized, I know this is the battery. When you pop the hood, that's the battery, right? But what is this thing, right? So I realized this is what powers the handicap, and I don't need this. So I'm gonna see if they could take this out. I don't want to touch it because that scares me, but they're just gonna disconnect the wire that goes into the battery. Yeah, I don't know if this could be used to like charge a battery, but I really don't want to connect that way. I'd rather have solar and something disconnected to the vehicle. So if I have to upgrade my vehicle, I could just move into the next vehicle instead of unplugging all this stuff.
Because I started like taking them out, they're just spinning.
Get a hand, you got a pry bar.
So we went to go cut these bolts, but
lift that up a little bit so
you can't see where the bottom is underneath. It's like missing. Like it's like MIA. We don't know how to get to it. So he has an angle grinder. Angle grinder?
An ankle grinder, you know?
An ankle
right at the ankle above the foot.
So we're gonna try to cut that. Wow, is that wood?
Yep. Need a little more. Let's sit back a little bit.
So then we got the wheelchair lift out. That was placed at the curb, and later on the same day a metal scrapper came and picked it up, so it was completely out of the way. The next step was get the rest of the chairs out, so I went back the next day. Oh.
This is just...
That fucking lift was 300-400 pounds to sell.
300-400 pounds for the lift? How much do you think one of those chairs weigh?
One of these chairs,
80 pounds each?
Yeah.
Wow.
At least these benches. So what's that?
So this is what it looks like when you take out it's all like kind of, the floor is not level, it's like goes down a little bit.
Let's say the lift is about 360, right there's 720 pounds.
They're all out? Well, almost. That was easy. I would say the hardest part is buying the van. The second hardest part is finding somebody for a cheap price to take all the seats out, because I know I'm not gonna do it. I was looking at them struggle. Like, they had to use a lot of muscle power that I don't have. And so now I'm on to the next step. Hey guys, so it's nighttime now. It's like past midnight, and I hung up the solar lights on outside on this tree on like this thing, and I wanted to see, I didn't charge it at all, but I wanted to see if I could just run it and have it hit the sun, and do I need to charge it at all when I'm living in a van. So to get to the point, these lights have never been charged, and you don't need to charge them. They will work 100% on solar, even if it's not full sun, because as you can see, there's not a lot of sun up there. These are amazing solar lights. I'll put the link in the description below so you guys can get them. Getting all the seats out was such a huge relief. I can finally look around the Zeze and see her as a bear. Just bare minimal, like one step further, we did it. So far, what I have spent, $200 to take the seats out. I spent $20, which was a waste, on tint from AutoZone. Just leaving one of the stores, I wanted to show you my terrible job at trying to put tint in the window. Because of how bad this looks and the fact that I could still see through it, I don't know if you could tell. You could still see through it, so it's like pointless. I'm just gonna have to get this professionally done, unfortunately. More money. It looks terrible. It looks like I put a black plastic bag on it from the outside. And it says it's 2.5 limo tint, but if I peek in there like this, I could still see inside the Zeze. I went to Lowe's last night and did a little bit of shopping. I spent $200 so far to have the seats removed by a friend. I spent $20, and then I spent $75, so $220. And this is for insulation. This is to seal up the holes on the floor. This and this right here, let's see if I can see it. This is all from Lowe's, guys. This is the adhesive for the vinyl roll of flooring that I already have, that was gifted to me by a previous coworker named Joanne. And then this I wanted to put on the stairs. I want to cut it up and put it on the stairs. I don't know if it'll fit or not, but we will see. The goal of visiting Lowe's last night was to see if they had this stuff called Kills Mat. And what that is, it looks like Reflectix, like a piece of foil, but it actually has like a foamy rubber instead of the bubble wrap on the inside. So that would go on the bottom, and it would get rid of the sound a little bit. Every time you go over a bump and you hear like a giant like bump sound, it would absorb that and make it less noisy inside the van while driving. Not 100% needed, it's just more of a want than a need. Lowe's didn't have it. So I just saw a couple comments, and I wanted to tell you guys that I am working, and if I do travel, I will either have a remote job or a large savings, or I will be moving from job to job on wherever I go. I will be funding my travels, and I'm not here to nickel and dime anybody off here. This is all positivity and love on my channel only. And if I happen to make some extra money from YouTube, so be it. But my purpose of my channel is to share my story and to eventually open up my nonprofit in the future, next few years, who knows. I hope you enjoyed the beginning of me trying to convert my van, pretty much with no experience, just a little bit of knowledge from Lowe's. If you got this far, give me 2 black hearts and let me know what you would like to see on the future upcoming videos. Love you guys. See you next time, and don't forget, spread love and peace.
Full pump, when you come around, know I tell the truth before you even lay it down. I keep it 100, baby. keep it 100, baby. You know you can keep me round. Let's walk, hold hands, real talk, let's talk.